So I have one question that's right at the very beginning. When we set up our table and we have the sales rep group and it says the first year and then the second year, how did you guys get, I can figure out like where it says 2018 and then you're supposed to do the year, like minus the year or something like that. I'm having a hard time getting the formula to work for internet when, let's see, trying to figure out for, I guess for the 2017 for the second year, the year earlier.
Should I just share my screen?
Yeah, because I don't know if I'm explaining it I know I'm not explaining it very well.
I know my question too. I might have to share my screen to ask because I don't know how I would explain it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is what I got. And then, so what's your question? Is it like how to get like 2016? How to show that, or
right? Well, I have the 2016 because can't you just when you're doing the formula, you can just do the equals and then the year up at the top.
Yeah,
I can point the screen. I don't know if you see me or not, but then for the one that you're comparing it to,
that right there.
You see, and I did that the D whatever it's called with the question mark things -1. Mm-hmm. But when you're doing the formula to find it out to do that sum ifs, I'm getting 0 for everything. So I'm not sure when you're doing your criteria, you have your sum range, then you have your criteria, and my criteria 1 I put as the year, I think. Yes. What did you put for your criteria for that range for a year for like 2015? Let's see.
For 2015?
Yeah.
Are you talking like, so the sum range?
So I have the sum range, okay, and I have the criteria range 1, but I'm not sure how, like what I would anchor for the criteria for the range for the criteria.
Okay, so for the criteria, so did AC. So AC, so that's the group.
Mm-hmm.
So I like anchored the range, and then I just anchored the column for like the group right here. Okay. But whenever I was doing that, I had everything showing up as 0. Mm-hmm. And it's because I didn't type like the groups in exactly how they were on the invoice sheet over here.
Okay. Well, and I got for 2018, I got all the numbers for it, but it's the 2017 that I'm just getting zeros for everything.
So are you talking about, can you put your screen back up? On his screen, what is it? I can't see a screen. I can see you, but not a screen. Is it like which cell is it that you're is it like the whole under sales month, the year less, like where it would say 2000?
Yeah, like the year less.
Because I put -1, and that's what you're having problems with, right? Right. In the formula, one of the items in the formula is summary D4. So when I'm in E4, or sorry, one of the items in there, well, see, we use different, we're not on the same cell numbers.
Yeah. And Tyler, I can't see yours. Is there a way that you can make it so that it stays on the main screen?
Mine?
So I just clicked on his name down below on the right-hand side, and it kept it on his screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Yeah, so like in his cell I9 under 2016, that's the one you're referring to, correct? Like,
yeah.
what cell are you in when you're asking this question? Okay, so I don't know if you did
for anything in the 20, like this in the second column. So like I have figured out I have all the ranges for each of the one, like for the in-house, the internet, and or the in-house, and then I have it for the month, but writing down the criteria, what the criteria would be for the second column for 2016, would you just use the cell like in I8? Would you use the cell for I8 for that criteria, or would you anchor the D3 and then do D3 minus 1?
Oh, I always anchored the cell right above it.
Okay, and so you did that with the 2017 also?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, yeah, it would be I9 minus 1 in the formula where it says summary I9. Not on that square, or on that cell, but I'm imagining he did it the same way as me. So you'd put the minus 1 after his I9.
But you're talking about just in the table at the where you're trying to figure out just at the.
Yeah, isn't that what you're asking about? I'm
asking about what you would put in the formula to find out the sum if for in-house for 206 for 2016.
Yeah, so in that formula, because I did the formula in. I know I can barely read his. I don't know why. Let me try to make it bigger on my screen. Hang on.
So you're talking about like this portion of it right here,
yes.
right?
She's asking you about, I think.
So all I did, since this year will always change, as long as this one changes, all I did was just anchor that year.
Okay.
And that was it. I didn't put like a -1 in there or anything like that in this particular formula. But whenever like I set up that year to change, I anchored this year and then put -1.
Okay.
So that way, like whenever this one changes, this one will change too. So that way, whenever I did these formulas, I could just refer back to I8 for the date.
Okay. Is that the one you were asking about?
Yeah,
oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, my question, actually, he did the same thing I did, and I don't know how to fix it. So on this, what we're looking at right now, see on your cell number M11, how it says div/O, it's because part of the calculation is needed with the information from I11, but you can't multiply by 0. So it's doing this div/O, and then the cell below it is not totaling correctly because M11, the formula, don't you have to go in somewhere and put like a comma 0 or a comma to tell it if it's not a number there, use 0? I just couldn't remember. And you've done the same thing I did.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just going to leave it like that.
Yeah, so the formula works correct for the 2 above it because there's no zeros. But when you get down to there's a 0 in it. And it's throwing the formula off.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out how to fix it. So does anyone know that? I'm like, because you did the same thing, it looks like. That was my question.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to like mess around and fool with it and everything like that, but
same here, because I was like, I know that's like a comma 0 or a comma 0.
Well, I tried to do like the quotation marks.
Same here.
And it just made it worse. So I just left it like that.
Same here. But yeah, because then it messes up the total below it. And so I don't know how to tell it if there's no number there. Ignore that one. I don't know.
Yeah. But I mean, my thing is everything else is correct. So if she has to take off like a point or 2, I'm okay with that.
Well, I wonder if I email her mine and say, none of us know this answer. Can you tell us? Or
yeah, that would be.
Does she do that?
Maybe. I don't know. Because I was going to send her an email about it as well.
I don't know what to put to make it.
But, yeah, I kind of talked myself out of it too. So I don't know.
Yeah, I was just, well, I just didn't even have time. This took me a while and I couldn't figure that part out.
Yeah. And then, like, whenever I couldn't figure out why everything was 0, well, I finally figured out because I didn't type that in right. I was about to send her an email and just be like, I give up. Please help me.
You're like, I'm dropping this class.
Yep.
Now that we're almost done.
Mm-hmm.
Can you, wait, let me see something. What are you on? I'm going to see, I'm curious if my numbers are the same or yours. February of 17. I'm like so scared that all my figures are wrong, even though I think I did it right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have different figures.
We do?
Yeah, for the same month. So I don't even know. When I watched the video for this, I had to rewatch it because I was like, what did this guy just say to do?
Yeah.
Well, my numbers are the same. I just have them in a different order.
Oh, you just did like the in-house internet and broker in a different order?
February.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it all looks the same. Because I just started. I just started. So I just replicated the table that's on the the mini project information.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have the same. So that's good.
That is good.
It's probably me that's off.
So then, for the month, you didn't have to do the less than or greater than. Or is that for, because it looked like for the month, I'm gonna have to get there. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But it looked like you had done a less than or greater than, and then the conjugate.
This right here?
Yeah, at the very end.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to finish my homework.
Oh, they do match. Mine are just in a different order as well.
Okay.
That scared me. I have internet and then in-house and then broker.
Oh,
Yes.
gotcha. So are you asking about...
Just wondering. I'm really behind. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh no.
So are you asking about like how did I get it to go to like a certain month and then stop?
Yeah, so well, when you're adding, we have to add all the months, is that correct? I don't
So for the year to date, yeah. So you add up all the months in that year.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you sum it up and everything like that.
Yeah.
But all I did was, so I did this here. I can change so you can see it.
Oh, now did you use that too for the month one also, or just?
Yeah. No, for the month?
Yeah.
Wait. Yes, I did.
Because we're not supposed to do the dates, are we? I mean, we're not actually supposed to use the month. We're supposed to do the number month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just put this right there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just changed the text to match like my background, so that way they can't see it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, I see. I put mine on a line and hit it. I wasn't sure. How did you just do that? You just changed the.
Yeah. So like you change the background, you like do a fill,
I see. And then
and
you
then
did.
just change the font color. Yeah.
Got it. That was pretty smart of you.
Thanks.
My brain hurts today. I'm like, please tell me the one on Thursday that we do is going to be super simple.
I don't know. We're starting with pivot charts now. They'll suck.
Okay, well,
maybe I will. You know what? I think I am going to do a screenshot little thing and ask her? Should I like CC everyone? So if she replies, everyone will get the reply?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Just say, hey, as a group, we don't know how to fix this. Is there something we need to add to the formula in that cell to where it'll calculate the zero correctly? Should I do that?
Yeah.
And all she can say is no, right?
That's true.
It was driving me crazy. I was trying all sorts of stuff and I couldn't figure it out.
Oh, and then whenever like get down to the standard deviation or whatever, don't forget to put those little brackets right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Control Shift Enter, I think it was.
Okay, can I stop sharing my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably have a million questions, but I don't know what they are yet. So.
That's the downside. Because I've done that a couple times and then I'm like, oh, why was I not ready? I don't know who to ask now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am going to go ahead and email her and I'll just CC everyone. And that way, if you get to that point and you have that question,
Mm-hmm.
we'll all get the answer.
Okay.
Okay. Eventually. So you guys, how long did it take? Has it taken each one of you?
Took me like 5.5 hours.
Yeah, me too. Because I started at noon and then at around 6, I was done.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't been doing it consistently, but I'm about 2 hours in so far too. And I'm not done yet.
Okay. Yeah, I had a needy dog today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, we had a huge windstorm come through on Friday. My kids didn't have any school, and we lost power, and half of our siding came off the house, and it scared our dog. So he's been traumatized for the last couple days.
Dang.
And the siding was flapping around today, and he just was beside himself.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it is.
He can be pretty nervous, so at times. So yeah, this was fun. It was fun. And no homework for me. No homework done.
Yeah, I knew I didn't have time tomorrow to work on it, so I just forced myself to just do it. I was like, I just need to be done today because I don't have time tomorrow, and I didn't want to be stressed trying to work on it tomorrow night at the last minute. So
yeah. Yeah, luckily I do have time tomorrow. I have no. It's one of my days that I can do homework all day long. As long as the dog is not eating, then it should be fine.
Well, I hope it works out for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, figure it out somehow. Okay. I might text you guys if I have like major issues.
All right.
No.
I get off work at 1 o'clock tomorrow, so if you need help, I'm available.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So we meet Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right.
And then I don't think, let's see, our next exam is due on March 21st.
That one seems like it's coming up fast. Is it just me?
I feel like they all come up fast.
I know, because they say to start 2 weeks ahead, and that's in a few days. So.
Yeah. I never do that, though. I start like 4 days ahead.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. You guys have a good